I think முதல்ல சார் வந்தப்போ அவர் அந்த ஆரா இருக்குல்ல, அவர் பண்ண லைக் அமேசிங் மூவிஸ். அண்ட் நான் வந்து நாளைக்கு 4 படம் பார்த்தேன் அந்த டைமில் ஸ்டுடியோவில் வாஷிங்டன் வந்து. அதில் பார்த்த ஒரு தமிழ் படம் பார்த்தா இவருது தான், மீதி ஒன்றுமே கிடைக்காது. ஸோ அந்த ஆராவில் அவர் வந்து ஒர்க் பண்ண ஆரம்பித்தோடனே ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக இந்த லெவலில் நம்ம எப்படி ஃபில்லப் பண்ண போகிறோம், என்ன தரலாம் அவருக்கு. அண்ட் ஆஸ் அ ஃபேன், நாட் ஆஸ் அ கம்போசர். ஸோ அப்புறம் அவரோட இன்புட் இருக்கு இல்லையா, மாதிரி இது மாதிரி பண்ணோம் ஆசை அப்படின்னு சொன்னதெல்லாம் அவர் வந்து இன்னவே அவர் வந்து ஹெல்ப் பண்ணார் டு ரீச் தட் கோல். வாட் ஐ
பட் ஆனால் வாட் எவர் ஹி ஹட் டன் பிஃபோர் இதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நான் போனபோது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் கேட்டபோது it was a different level of music, completely different. So it was fascinating, fantastic. So it was just that it should be right for the film and we should be able to do for the whole film. That was the only thing that we pursued for a while. But I think from then on it's only been the movie that drives us, the concept and how to go beyond the normal, or to I think it is very good when you work with somebody who is also pushing the limits more, who's open to pull those ideas and willing to try, experiment, not go safer and stable way.
Anybody, they say about this triangle, they take about time, money, and what is the third one? Quality. So for us, we had everything. So nothing could stop trying something. So I need a symphony, sir. Okay, so there's no question of I need this, I need that. Is that limitation usually? Time or limitation usually. Sometimes in the anjanal or பாட்டு பண்ணோம், ஹீரோயின் வந்து கல்யாணம் ஆகுது, அவங்க கல்யாணம் பண்ணி போகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி பண்ணோம், அந்த மாதிரி டென்ஷன்லாம் கிடையாது. ஸோ இட் இஸ் அபவுட் த ஒர்க் and the goal எப்படி ரீச் பண்ண முடியுமா நம்ம என்ற மாதிரி. பட் நாட் வித் தட் பேனிக், வெரி classy, subtle, and so on the clock is ticking inside, but not in a very danger zone. It's not like a bomb under the seat. So அது மாதிரி நினைக்கிறேன்.
Yeah, I think it has always been the pursuit, really, of trying something else, something more, something different, not the same way. So even if you're dealing in themes which are broadly can be categorized very easily, but each individual takes its own life, and that in fact leads us, and you search for a tone for it. Like we visually search for a tone for a film, he searches for a tone for musically.
The thing is, I've played with the most commercial way, and before for the past before I did Roja, 10 years I've been playing with other composers. I also played with Mr. Raja sir. So I've played with Telugu composers, I played with Kannada composers, I played with Malayalam composers. So I've seen it all, how they work, and what compromises they had to face when they want to do good work, what prevents them doing. Or some people provided everything, still they don't do good work. All this I was noticing, I said I should never do that mistake. This is a very good quality, let me imbibe. And in a way, because I was filled with these ideas, ஒரு படம் பார்த்தோன்னா அந்த ஐடியா தான் வரும். அப்புறம் I have to say no, you go, how would Mani Ratnam write this song, how would his movie require a song. So literally I had to convert my mind into a new zone. So that is one of the reasons why this was not there before. I was in another kind of influence, and I literally had to push it in my mind and get this new tone which this film was seeking. And I had, so when after 5 years, like Surya was saying, how 5 years ku appuram or whole vibe maarudilla eppadi neenga updating na, because I didn't have this vibe, it came to me. So I can still now push this and get another vibe because I've done this before. So this quality of reinventing and leaving all the things you owned and seeking something new is something which I learned from. For me, whenever I do a big thing, I'll tell him. I mean, like, sir, I'm the Andrew Lord Brothers, call me to London, I'm going. Or I'm building a school. or I'm buying this big mixer, just have to tell him. My heart will.
Buying a drone. I'm 8K camera. I'm buying.
I don't tell it to anyone. I just tell him, and I feel like his goodwill always is a kind of blessing for me. Competitive spirit is only for the movie. Like, what best can I bring for the movie? Not about personal level. Because I think it's music is easier, but I feel filmmakers are still not rewarded as they should be, because they go physically to a place. They they suffer the climate changes and exhaustion and the torture from the budget restraints and all those things, and they bring that stuff. ரொம்ப easier பார்த்து நல்லா இருக்கு நல்லா இல்ல song one is easy. And the thing they have to go through now, because I just did a virtual reality movie and understand what it takes and how many the vulnerability of இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு பன்சாலி பாவம் ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போனால் அவரை போட்டு அடிச்சிட்டாங்க போட்டு. So all these risks are there, and they have to take so much of courage and do this stuff. Another job much is easier, I think. It's more intellectual than.
Yeah, that's what I think, but I think it's really two different planes. Basically, it's art, I mean,
it's more physical, I think, in a way, and so many different departments. Mine's more peaceful.
The easier part, the physical part is the easier part. It is the other part that is which he works on, which is the difficult part, which has to. Anyone can go through physicality, but to be able to, create the ideas and to make it alive takes the effort, which you see it happening in front of you when he does music. I mean that what, and every time he does this song, it is, song is sometimes an integral part of the film, but it comes out so well that the film has to live up to the song, and you try.
He's very kind.
No, I mean there's quite a few instances where it's been really remarkable, and inside you feel that maybe this is above my film, and I should hold it back for something else, but you're just a human being, you're greedy, you like every good thing.
The song can be fixed, you can't go and fix a film because you already shot it. That's unfortunate. I think he's a very, very, very passionate person, and he's so passionate that you feel afraid sometimes. Or பக்கத்துல போறதுக்கு ஒரு இதை மாத்திரம் கொல்லுடன்ற மாதிரி. But we are now like friends, so sometimes the target of what we're trying to achieve is very different, and I think he is grateful to Mani sir because he pushed him to all the stuff like Vairamuth sir gems பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இவரோட படத்துல நிறைய வந்திருக்கு, and he will courageously say you write some new word and we'll do it. நறுமுகையில் அப்படி வந்தது. So it could have been any normal word. நறுமுகையேன்னு போட்டு இதை யார் பாடுவாங்க அதெல்லாம் கேட்காம அந்த கொஸ்டினே கேட்கல. He shot it. மீதி பேர்லாம் இதெல்லாம் புரியாது சார், சிம்பிளாக போடுங்க சார் அப்படின்னா. I worked with many other directors also, but புரிய வச்சு அதுக்கு ஒரு ரெஸ்பெக்ட் தேடி தந்திருக்காரு அவரோட ப்ரிச்சரேஷனில். ஸோ I have to say that
I think it's just a combination. I think all three are trying for the same thing, to do something really special with each song. I mean, we might achieve, may not achieve, but we try. So in that pursuit, each try to push it beyond the limits from their side, and when it falls into place, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful to see music happening and the words fitting into it, and the thought elevating it into a completely different plane, and that gives you the platform to go and take it in the fashion that that dictates how you picturize a song. So it's kind of it's a experience, it's a journey, and sometimes it's tough. We battle with each other, it takes time, it goes up and down, but it's okay because we are all trying for the same thing. We're not against each other, we're going to the same direction.
We talk very less.
We always feel if he gets it, I feel like he deserves it. That's what I mean. They should have done it before. You feel that is the fact that somebody is not settling, not saying that I've done it, and still trying, still experimenting, still going into new. There's somebody who goes from here, does a Broadway show. Full-fledged. You need courage to go into an alien land, work with those people, and take your music there and put it in. Then he goes into Hollywood, makes movies, does background score. So I mean, you can see somebody whom you've grown with, taking leaps and bounds in front of your eyes. So
I always feel that there's something to learn, always, and you should not go with the baggage of I'm a celebrity, but as a learner at the same time having your, what you do the best. And Hollywood for the main reason is now, how do they work, how do they come up with this stuff, and how does the system work, what goes behind this, the good and the bad. So in the 6, 7, 8 years I was been, the whole experience was great, and in a way I'm bringing that back to our movies, whether it's film production or now I'm also going to film production. And music, how to execute, get that big sound sometimes, and how do they record, how do they, because நான் கற்றுக்கிட்டது எல்லாமே most of them are self-learned.
can you believe it?
mic வைக்கிறதோ இல்லையா எல்லாமே mostly இந்த sound இப்படி வருமா just கேட்டு பண்ணது. So when then you meet the best of the people telling about, oh I loved your track, and it's like I listened to your stuff and learned something, like people like John Williams or Dave Grusin, or the world's best sound engineer, or Michael Jackson's producer Quincy Jones. So on the level அவங்க பேசும்போது நம்மளுக்கு I'm always thankful to him for bringing me the lines. So how much can we just surprise them, or முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் without breaking the integrity of the movie, how can we surprise them, how can we get them excited, and how do you give them a new experience, and that audience is actually us. And after that, because it has to pass through us, or a sound, or a sound effect, or a tune, or the way we use certain things, if we like it, they will like it, because we are the first audiences.
I think that's really the, I mean, if you get satisfied with something very fast of what you have done, then you're not going anywhere. If you think it can be done better and you listen to the instinct which tells you, it's there but not it there, so you keep asking and pushing. So I mean, you've been the audience before.
The moment you say எனக்கு பிடிக்கல அவங்களுக்கு பிடிக்கும்,
yeah that's the trouble.
Something is wrong, I don't like it, then you fix it. So that is the conscience, உள்ள மனசாட்சி சொல்றோம்ல, இது விட்டமே விட்டுறக்கூடாதுல்ல, ஸ்டாப். ஒரு பாட்டு அப்படிதான், முடிஞ்சிச்சு மிக்ஸ் போயிடுச்சு இல்ல, 1 மிக்ஸ் முடிஞ்சிச்சு, திருப்பி கேட்கும்போது இங்கே ஒரு ஃப்ளூட் போடலாமே சொல்லிட்டு ஸ்டாப் பண்ணுங்க மாஸ்டர் சொல்லிட்டு ஃபுல்லா, then we extended the whole thing at the very end, and then I sent it to him. He didn't expect it. Then he said his flute is sounding good, thank you. இப்போ மாஸ்டர் அனுப்பிச்சிடுங்க. என்ன டிலே ஆச்சு இல்ல, இல்ல முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும் புஷ் பண்ணலாம்ல, முடிஞ்ச வரைக்கும், because nothing is stopping us doing good work. Time இருக்கு, and then we have the energy,
and you have the desire.
இது போதும்னு சொன்னோம்னாலே முடிஞ்சது கதை. அவங்கள சொல்றாங்க நீ போதும்னு, என்ன ஆச்சு அதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஒரு 20 years
அது ஜுப்னு போய் ஃபாஸ்ட் ஃபார்வர்ட்ல போயிடுச்சு.
நான் I think that what's that preview theater, Lucky,
Good luck theater, அங்க
தளபதி பார்த்துட்டு வெளியே வரும்போது சார் அப்பதான் I'll just tell him, I told him super arc சார் படம் ஓகேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு போயிட்டாரு. அதான் first time I saw him, Flesh and Blood,
Yeah, I don't remember. First time I saw him, I didn't remember that. I remember it, my padam seriya pidichirka pidikla seriya vandirka illaya and the tension. So
Nayagan, I think I saw it on a bootleg video. Purushothaman's house, no? They had Nayagan playing, so I saw it there.
Rahman, first I think seen him in Raja's studio, on the keyboard. So that's the first glance I've had of him.
I think it's an ethical thing. நம்ம உழைச்சி பண்ணது வேற யாரும் திருடினா நம்மளுக்கு பிடிக்குமா? ஸோ ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் அதான் யோசிக்கணும். இப்போ நம்ம கஷ்டப்பட்டு எழுதுன ஒரு போய்ட்ரி யாரோ திருடிட்டா பிடிக்காது. அதே மாதிரி தான் நம்ம வாங்கின காரை யாரோ திருடிட்டு போனால் அது மாதிரி ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் யூ ஹேவ் டு கான்ஷியன்ஸ் பிரகாரம் ஒர்க் பண்ணணும். தான்
I think also the fact that we as makers should understand that the audience want to watch it in a particular way. We should facilitate that instead of giving them opportunity to take it in an illicit way. Just we have to adapt ourselves to know how to reach them. That has to evolve.
Program இப்போ துபாயில் நடந்தது, எல்லாரும் பார்க்கணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறாங்க. அது இல்லை, அது ரைட்ஸ் இதெல்லாம் இருக்கும்போது, ஸோ they want to listen to, they want to watch somebody's take. யூடியூப்ல இருக்கு பத்தியா, பாதி பாட்டு இருக்கு, so they want to watch it.
So that has to, we have to catch up with the technology has to catch up, the legal system has to catch up. So it is only us growing in distribution to become better.
அவர் ஆக்ட் பண்ண போறாரு.
Rahman எப்படி anyway is a rock star. He's
இவ்வளவு என்ன பண்ணிருந்தேன், ஆக்ட் தான் பண்ணிருந்தேன். No, I think as a person I like to have my space. இந்த popularity எனக்கு கொடுமையா இருக்கு sometimes. I like the love, but வயசாக I don't feel like நின்னுட்டு அவங்க ஃபோன் ஆன் பண்ணிட்டு அந்த கேமரா ஸ்விட்ச் பண்ணி ராங் கேமரா பட் பேட்டரி போயிடுச்சு இதெல்லாம் வந்து அதை முடிச்சுட்டு சார் எனக்கு இன்னொருத்தர் வராங்க. ஸோ இது வந்து ஒரு இட்ஸ் ரெக்கரிங் திங். அண்ட் அந்த டைமில் வந்து ஒரு கிரேட் ஐடியா வரலாம் மைண்டில், ஏன்னா வயசாகுது இல்லையா, ஒன்று இருக்கிற டைம் ஒழுங்காக யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கணும். அண்ட் ஐ திங்க் இஃப் பீப்புள் டோன்ட் when I'm in that mode it's fine. ஒரு கான்செர்ட்ல இருக்கும்போது அப்போ ஃபோட்டோ எடுக்கலாம். நம்ம பர்சனலாக போகும்போது ட்ராவல் பண்ணும்போது it becomes
இந்த ஃபோனில் கேமரா வந்து பெரிய ப்ராப்ளம்.
இப்போ கிளியராக சொல்கிறேன், சாரி ஸ்மைல், சாரி யா சாரி.